In the words of Rocky Balboa, it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And tonight at the iconic Duller Stadium, this sentiment resonates deeply as Geno FC and Cortalim Villagers go head to head in the 2024 Goa Pro League. Geno FC arrives as the league's high octane juggernaut, a team with explosive firepower that has netted an astounding 17 goals in 6 matches. They have tasted victory 4 times, bulldozing their way past heavyweights like Dempo and Pax of Nagoa and leaving spectators in awe of their relentless attack. However, they are not invincible. An unexpected 3-1 defeat to Sessa reminded them of the league's unforgiving nature. In contrast, Cortalim villagers are the ultimate underdogs, resilient yet bruised, fighting tooth and nail for every point. Despite their lower standing, they are no strangers to drama, whether it's salvaging last minute draws or staging fierce contests. They have proven they can absorb the blows. Though struggling with only one win and a recent heartbreak against Churchill Brothers, they arrive tonight with everything to prove. Will Geno's firepower prevail or will Kortalim's unbreakable spirit conjure an upset? One thing is certain, these two teams will leave it all on the field in a clash brimming with Goa's footballing passion. This is the match number 43 and it is between Kortalim and Geno, two teams who are one of the powerhouses. And this is the starting 11 for Cortali: Minesh Kunkolkar, Aliston Fernandez, Clifford Costa, Sidney Lucas, Ronald Francisco, Abhijit Suba, Preston, Velroy Carvalho, Pushkar Sanjay Prabhu, Captain Jason Jordan Vaz, Shario Gomez, and the team coach Jude Teofilo Barreto. Cortalim Villagers haven't fared well in the Goa Pro League so far, but today it is against Geno. And if we talk about Geno, this is their starting 11: Akshat Gopal, Captain Lenston Afonso, Sydney Goilgaonkar, Sheldon Pereira, Mina Musharraf, Flan Ansel Gomez, Salin Amdar, Mohammad Rafi, Mehboob Hublikar, Velito Cruz, Saidi Pombur and the team coach Yash Sanjay Nagwe. Well, Geno, on the other hand, they have been one of the best teams so far. They are currently fourth in the league standings and have played 6 games, won 4, draw 1, and lost just a single game. It was against Sessa, and it was kind of heartbreaking loss for the team. Well, if we talk about the match officials today, Deepraj Damodar is the main referee, Praveen Pawakar is the assistant referee 1, Pranav Amonkar, assistant referee 2, and Vishal Savlo is the fourth official for today. And both the teams seem like they have entered the outside of the pitch. They are on the sidelines. We'll begin the game sharp at 3:45. There is still almost 7 minutes left. And the commissioner for today is Ramanand Nagpur. Teams. Well, talking about myself, I'm a commentator Tawaris War, and I'm with you throughout the game. Stay tuned on the Sportscast India channel for all the updates on this special fixture.
Jet number 38, Malika Cruz, and booth number 66, Saidit Sombatpeka. The substitutes, Nira Farik, Nigel Fernandez, Gaurav Kankolkar, Suraj Gurum, Rajat Naik, Arun Naik, Jishu Singh, Sabir Pereira, Krishna Kawat, and Kate
Well,
Gupta.
we will have
The team is
the
coached by
short
S.
ceremony,
Raghu.
pre-ceremony
It's managed
before
by
we begin
A.
the
Rao
game
Seconds,
after
and is
5
captained by
minutes.
Nelson Afonso.
We talk
The
about
jersey color,
the colors
red,
in which the teams
red,
are
and black.
representing themselves.
The match
Cortalim
fixtures for
villagers
today's
are in
event
blue
is
and they are
Gujarat
on the right hand
Titans
side of the
will be
camera
captained
panning.
by Praveen Naik
Whereas if
and
we talk
Parvez
about Geno,
Abbas.
they are in
The
red
fourth
and of
official,
course they are on the
Vishal
left hand
Sombatpeka.
side
The match
of
fixtures
the
for today,
center of the
Jet
pitch.
Nagri.
Well, if we talk about Geno, they have got some great players and they have got some excellent players who have given them the goals. Nigel Fernandez is the one who is the top scorer for the team at this point of time. He has scored 4 goals and he scored 2 goals against Pax of Nagoya in their latest fixture, the match number 5 for the team. And Nigel Fernandez did manage to score 2, but today he is in the substitute and will be arriving if things won't be working for Geno. Nigel Fernandez will definitely be brought on by the coach Yash Sanjay Nagwe. So he has scored 4 goals, and next to him is Sheldon Pereira, who has scored 3 goals. And now we are having the short pre-ceremony. So well, I'll continue exactly when the ball, the referees, and the players are set. Till then, so we're all set for this match number 43. Cortalim Villagers currently being panned out by the camera, and they are the team in blue. They are having the final words, and now we shift it towards the center. Well, Geno are ready. They have had their final prayers before entering the game, and they are donning the red colors for today. Well, Dulair Stadium has seen some great matches in this Goa Pro League 2024-25, and one of them was a defeat to Cortalim against Churchill Brothers. Cortalim scored, well, it was Churchill who scored two. Cortalim did manage to score two and come back in the game, but in the final moment, Churchill managed to snatch the win away from Cortalim. But here we are underway in the match number 43 of the Goa Pro League. It is Geno who have commenced the play from left to right. Forward pass, and well, it was more of a shot, and it goes towards the goalkeeper for Cortalim. And he's being closed down by the Geno players, but will manage to battle it out. And Cortalim win it back. They are still trying to avert towards the sidelines on the far side, but they give away a throw into Geno. Here comes Cortalim in the center. It is where their captain, and he switches the play in search of his forward on the near side. He has got the ball. He has got an option as well. Gives it to Clifford. Clifford delivers the ball inside. It is an excellent ball. Did manage to get an header and an acrobatic skill. And he just couldn't get the shot right. And he hit fresh air in the opening minute of this game. And it was Cortalim who managed to slither past and attack, but here comes a weak pass, and Geno have won it, and Geno can launch an attack, but his pass stolen back by the Cortalim team. Sydney on the left hand side. As you can see, the Geno team closing down the Cortalim side, and here comes Geno with an excellent press. They get past, but the forward pass by Sadi Pomburpekar just was too harsh on his forward to chase onto it. Well, those who are watching the game, do let me know your thoughts, your predictions for the game. Who do you think will clinch the victory here? Will it be Cortalim? Will it be Geno? We are still quite early in the game, and we have to notice as to which team is performing the best. Oh, he slips there, and Cortalim get the ball, but Ronald's pass just couldn't be understood by his own teammate. Well, as I mentioned, that the game is still too early to predict a winner, and it is still quite open. We'll have to wait and see. And here comes Cortalim. They have got chance. They have got the position as well. We'll take the shot, and it's traveling. What a hit! Stupendous strike, and he just burst his team into life. And Cortalim get the first goal. And Geno, at this point of time, at their back foot. They have conceded a goal, but boy, oh boy, what a strike that was. It was traveling, and it traveled on the way, rippled the net. And Cortalim get their first goal. Excellent strike. And what a twist and turn this is, because on paper, Geno have been the better team. But Cortalim, as I mentioned in the intro as well, they are a team who can pose a challenge to any strong and tight contenders in this league. Number 10, Ronald Francisco Azevedo on the score sheet for Cortalim. And this team is known for creating upsets in this league, and they have definitely struck one back. What a goal that was for Cortalim! And they keep on providing magnificent strikes, and this Goa Pro League keeps on producing beautiful strikes. We have seen out of the box goals quite a lot this season, and each and every team want to do the same. Here comes Geno. Can they reply back as quickly as possible? Sedip in the center to Sydney Joel. Sydney Joel turns around and passes it to his teammate. Mohammad Rafi receives it back. On the left it is. Geno trying to open up. It's with Sedip. Sedip carrying the ball forward. And he still has got the ball, but his final touch just too heavy as it travels out of field. And Cortalim will have a throw in here. He tried to take it far, but Geno have got it back. Mehboob. Mehboob behind to Lenston, their captain. The skipper passes it to his right back. Forward pass, and Cortalim win it back. And here come Cortalim, but his touch is not that great. Cleared away and hooked behind by the Cortalim team. Off it travels to the goalkeeper, Abhijit Suba, to his defensive partner. Back to Abhijit. Over the top on the right it is. Brought down by Clifford. Clifford's forward lofted pass. Stolen back by Geno. Sedip in the center to Welito. Welito behind to Mohammad Rafi. In the center it is. And he turns around, Mehboob, and opts for the forward pass. Here is a good run there. And here comes Geno. Will take the shot. It's a curler attempt. But it didn't curl enough and didn't dip down enough to enter the net. But that was a great attempt for Geno. And that was their first try. And they too opted from outside the box. But it just went past and above. Goes behind to the goalkeeper. And it is with Geno. Long pass forward. And here comes Sedip. Sedip's first touch. Lost the ball out. And cleared by Cortalim on the near side. Cortalim have got the ball. Tried to pass it to his forward. But Geno have got it back. Cleared by Cortalim. And off it travels out of bounds for a throw-in. Poor. Extremely poor by Geno. And seems like they are a bit stunned after conceding that goal. They didn't expect that they would concede a goal this early in this fixture. But let's see how they bounce back. Well, they are a team who have been one of the contenders so far in the Goa Pro League, and the games have been quite entertaining. And today they have a challenge at hand. The challenge is that they have conceded early on in this game, and how can they reply to this Cortalim side? Cortalim give the ball away to Geno. In the center it is. Geno playing with the short passes, and they're quite famous with the same. Mehboob. Mehboob switches the play with a diagonal pass towards the right hand side. He takes the step but loses the ball out. Good steal there by the Cortalim player. And it is with the team in blue. Forward pass once again. They are opening up Geno with those long balls. And here he comes. Will take the shot from the left. Rather passes it to his teammate. It's in the 18-yard. They are once again in the attacking phase. Gives it behind. And he will try his shot. Deflected and cleared by Geno. But Cortalim opening up this Geno team by those long passes, long diagonal passes. And the winger is doing a great run, springing down the right hand side. Geno have got the ball in the center. Forward pass, and he is sauntering forward. Lost it out and back again with Cortalim. Towards the far side to his fullback. Still the ball is in play and it's with Cortalim. It's an excellent play by Cortalim, but there's a foul on the player. And the forward went down. Jason Jordan was their captain. And it is going to be a free kick for the team in blue. And he tried his luck from far, but Clifford Costa's shot was wayward off target. In the center, it is with the goalkeeper. Here is Geno yet again. Having possession, looking for those long balls in search of their teammate. And seems like Cortalim are forcing the team to go for those long balls. And they are forcing the team to make that mistake, I would say. Because Geno are a team that usually builds game with those short passes that they are famous for. And if they are being forced to go long, it seems like the strategy and the tactic of Cortalim villagers is working out so far. Let's see if Geno can find a way, can find a solution and break the lock of this Cortalim side. At this point of time, it is Cortalim with that free kick. Long ball over the top, headed away, but it's still at the edge of the 18-yard. Will take the shot, but it's way off target on that half volley. Geno have the position back again. It's with their defense. Mohammad Rafi. In the center it is. With their captain and Geno once again trying to build with those crafty passes. And he's battling it out, but the Cortalim player wins the battle and ran into traffic there. And then his teammate pushes the opponent, Sidney Gawker, under pressure. Well, it is Sidney Lucas under pressure and wins a free kick for his side. Sidney Lucas forward pass and it is bouncing in the 18-yard, but the goalkeeper get a hands on it. And Geno still under pressure. On the left it is to Sedip. Sedip passes it behind. And it seems like Geno have to commit more player in the midfield and that can create crowded. Well, that can create a crowd in the midfield department for Geno and that can confuse the Cortalim side as to who they have to mark. Let's see if the coach can tweak his strategy a bit. It's all up to the coach, Geno's coach, Yash Sanjay Nagve. We'll be hoping that his team pull off an equalizer in the first half itself. That will provide them space to breathe and the space to get a win as well. But if Cortalim continue with the same form, it will be tough for Geno to look out for an equalizer. And here comes Cortalim. Will they quickly transition? Poor touch. Extremely poor touch from Preston. And he just lost the ball out on the near side. Here comes Sadeep. Sadeep beats his man in the center. They are trying to play with the quick short passes. Back again, it's with the number 66. He opts for the behind pass to Welito Cruz. Sadeep, good pass forward, but it will go all the way behind to the Kortalim goalkeeper Abhijit. Throw in for Geno. They take it quickly, gives it to Welito. Welito has got some options, but he rather keeps the ball to himself. In the center it is. And he opted for a pass there, but it just came off as a shot towards the goalkeeper. Abhijit Subba has got possession and throws the ball towards Clifford Costa. Once again, lost out. Geno will try to keep the ball to themselves. Sydney wins it for Cortalim. Well, there are two Sydneys playing on the pitch today, one from either sides. Sydney Lucas for the Cortalim team, and Geno has got Sydney Joel Gonkar. Clifford brings it down. He's been closed down, but good away. And here comes Sydney Lucas under pressure. And Geno trying to hunt in pack of two. And they try to win the ball here. They are still under pressure, and Geno have won the ball. He will take the shot, will he? And he has got an attempt, and he just makes it a tight angle, and it is somehow cleared by Kortalim. But the danger is not yet averted on the near side. Twist and turn, there will drill in a cross, and goes in the hands of Abhijit Subba. Well, it was a great attempt for Geno, and they had a chance, should have taken the shot earlier, and he just made the angle tight for himself. And Abhijit Subba made a great save from his left leg to prevent Geno from getting the equalizer. Walito Cruz gives it behind. Over the top it is once again, and he brings it down. Quick and great touch, but cleared by the Kortalim defense, and it was a no-nonsense clearance. It seems like he has hurt himself via the collision, via the push from the Geno forward. It was Hijam Irakan Singh who clattered with the Kortalim defender, and the physio has been called on the pitch. We'll have to take a look. And it is Welroy Carvalho who is on the ground. So since that was a foul on Welroy, It is going to be a free kick for Cortalim, and Geno have got possession. But if Cortalim starts giving that possession so easily to Geno, they will be inviting trouble to themselves because Geno want possession and they are hungry for possession after conceding that goal. If you start giving them those, well, but Cortalim has done a great job forcing this genocide to opt for that route one method, and the long balls aren't working in Geno's favor. Well, they win the ball here in the center, gives it to Sadeep. Sadeep to his midfield partner, Walito. Poor clearance, and they have won the ball here. Geno, Walito on the left hand side. And he takes on his man, trying to skip past his man, Sadeep, and tucks inside. Will play a little give and go. Is it too heavy for him? And the ball already goes out. It was a good little display there by Geno to open up this Cortalim team, but the pass was just too heavy for him to chase. Long ball over the top. 21 minutes so far in the game, and Cortalim leading by that single goal that they scored, which was a banger in the fourth minute itself. And since then, Geno are looking for that equalizer. Well, to be honest, Geno won't want to lose this game because sitting at the fourth position comfortably, they would not want to lose a game against a team which are not ranked higher than them in the league table. But that is what I was saying about the unforgiving late nature of this league. And even a team like Swsc Sporting Club de Goa can lose a game. And here comes Geno. Once again with Sadeep, they are trying to create opportunities via Sadeep a lot. And they are trying to utilize the number 66 in delivering those crosses. It goes directly towards Abhijit Suba, who ties it down and has now got the position to him. And now pouches it. Throwing taken by the Cortalim team. Here it is with their number 6, Clifford Costa. And Clifford Costa has a task in his hands. He has to stop Sadeep Pomborpaker in delivering those in swinging crosses. Put out by Cortalim. It's a throw in for Geno. They take it quickly in search of their forward Hijam Irakant. And he couldn't keep the ball inside. It is a goal kick for Cortalim now. Tries to switch the play, but he just gives the ball to Geno. And Geno once again having possession. Well, there will be a time in the game. Well, that is a poor pass, and Cortalim can look for a quick counter here. They have got options as well. The pass was deflected, and Geno win the position back. But as I was saying, that there will be time when the Cortalim team will get tired and exhausted with those pressing, And at that time, Geno can have a chance to strike back against Cortalim. But let's see when this Cortalim side will get exhausted at the point of time. They are looking extremely fit and ready to play throughout the game, ready to ply their trade throughout the game. One back by Cortalim. Here they come again. 4 against 4. And it's now 5. It's a forward pass, but just too heavy for him and in a close proximity with his opponents. Mehboob in the center. Now it is. And he has taken on 2 players. He's still got the ball under control. Passes it on to the right hand side and now put out by the Cortalim defender who was on rushing behind to close the gap. Behind pass in the center. It is tries to turn. There is a push from behind. But Irakan gets past. Gives it on to the left hand side to Sedip. Sedip tucks inside. Sedip's cross. And they just missed the target. It's still under play. And he put in a low cross. But somehow it was fended by the Kortalim team. An excellent attacking display by Geno, but a resilient defensive show by Kortalim to keep the game in favor of themselves. Kortalim still have that 1 goal lead intact, but Geno with that, well, they charged like a bull on Kortalim. Suddenly they started with those attacks, and it was all down to the solo attempt of Hijam Irakan Singh to get past those 2 players and open up this Kortalim team. And then he launched a pass towards the left hand side. Serib tugged inside. The first cross was somehow offended. And then the second cross, but it was more of a shot inside. And none of the players could get at the receiving end of it. Geno missed a chance. Here they come again. Forward pass to Irakant. And the ball just bobbles outside, back again to Irakant. Irakant trips and Kortalim win the ball, but he gets a little shove there, the Kortalim player, and it will be a free kick to Kortalim in their own defensive third. Will they leave it for their goalkeeper Abhijit Suba to take it? Let's see how he takes it. Well, of course, they opt for that long ball, but lame long ball by the goalkeeper Abhijit Suba. And Geno have possession. Up again with Kortalim it is. Brings it, gives it on to the left hand side. Cortalim have got possession. He's been closed down by the Geno player. Gives it behind an early cross inside, and it was a good delivery. Brings it under control. Will try to take the hit. Rather passes it behind and gives it directly to Irakant. And Irakant now all alone, trying to explore the left hand side. Still has got the ball under control. Passes it behind to Sedip. Sedip feeds it on to his defensive player now. Or the top towards the left hand side. It's a good play there by Geno, and it's with Sedeep. He is being closed down by a player, and a good block to prevent him. Here comes Geno with that throw in. Gives it inside the 18-yard box, and he somehow manages to scrape a pass to Sedeep. Deep to Irakant. Irakant in the center. Good pass there by Irakant. And the forward pass. And he just couldn't take the shot. Well, he was already offside, so nothing to worry about for Cortalim. But in the meanwhile, the referee has signaled that it is going to be a water break in the first half. So far, till the 30th minute of the game, Cortalim are leading by the single goal against Geno. And it has been a great game so far by both the teams. Cortalim did get the goal by a spectacular strike by Ronald in the fourth minute. After that, Geno still had got their chances, but they couldn't take any of them. Till the 30th minute, it is Cortalim 1, Geno nil. We are in the last 15 minutes of the first installment of this fixture. Let's see if Geno can have the power to score the equalizer. Or will it be that Kortalim's turn defending, which has completely nullified so far this Geno team? Well, Geno still had some attacks, still had some occasions where they could have got their equalizer, but it was all down to that excellent defending display to somehow prevent and restrict the Geno team. Once again, it's with Geno. Forward pass to Sadeep. Sadeep brings it down, gets past his man. Still with Sadeep out of the ball and straight in the hands of Abhijit Subha. Here comes Kortalim. Can they quickly transition there? Goes down in the center, and that will be the first yellow card of the game. And it is to Welito Cruz of Geno. So Welito Cruz, the number 38 for Geno, have received the first card of the game. It is a yellow one. And a free kick to the Cortalim villagers side. Well, one thing to notice is that Geno are trying to build with three players in their attack, and that is the reason why against Cortalim, who have got four players defending, it is becoming tough for Geno to open up this Cortalim team, and they have to rely on Saideep, especially on the flanks, to get those balls right. Well, I am sorry I mentioned it wrong. It was Winston Afonso, the captain of Geno, who have received the yellow card, not Welito Cruz. But as I was saying that it is due to only three players being in the attacking front for Geno that they are not able to break down the score Talim side, and they have just got one predictable move via Sadeep to build those attacks. Once again, they gave it to him. And as you can see, they have got three players who are making that run inside, but They have to commit one more player to have more players inside the 18-yard box when Sedeep is providing those in swinging deliveries, those perfect deliveries, because then that will create danger. Cortalim will have to mark each and every player, and that can be a chance for Geno to open up this Cortalim team inside the 18 yard. At this point of time, as you can see, they are still having just three players inside, and their passes, especially, have not been that great. On the other hand, Cortalim, ever since they have scored the goal, they are now looking for those counters where they can open up this Geno team. It looks like it will be stopped. Here comes Geno, and he goes past two and goes down on the ground. That was a nasty challenge, and again a yellow card to the Geno player. And this time it seems like number 36, Mehboob Hublikar, who has gone in the booking. Well, Kortalim did well on the far side, especially that player to get past two, but it just couldn't go all the way to drill in a low cross or a cut back in. So it's a free kick chance for Kortalim, and there is 9 more minutes left in this first half regulation time. And if Kortalim make it two here, Geno will be in deep, deep trouble. Looks for a direct hit, but headed away by the Geno team. It's back again with Kortalim. Shario on the right it is. Can he... And he just leaves the ball out for a throw-in. He gives it directly inside. It is headed away and hooked away by Geno. It's still near the defensive third for the Geno team. They have to get the ball out as quickly as possible, and they have done so far. Good play once again by the Geno team to get the ball out of their defensive third with those short passes. The only problem with this Geno team is that they are able to create and get those short passes right in their defensive half. Once they go forward, they are opting for those crosses inside, and they are not able to create the attacking opportunities from the center. Mohammad Rafi, Hijam dropping deep. Quite a lot, to be honest. And Gortalim have got the ball. Will he? Yes, he will just scrape a clearance. And they are just clearing the line of this Gortalim side. Mohammad Rafi. Well, those who are watching the game on the Sportscast Studio channel, do let me know your predictions. What do you think will be the end score line after the first half whistle? And here comes Geno. Good cross inside, but well, he tried to get something on it, but it went all the way towards Abhijit Subha. Goes down on the ground, and once again, a free kick in favor of Cortalim. And it seems like Geno are getting infuriated and agitated. as the time goes on. There is Sidney Lucas standing on the ball and looks like he will opt for that early delivery, and he did opt for the diagonal pass. Ball dropping in, and it is collected safely by Akshat Gopal. He hauls the ball towards his defensive partner Mohammad Rafi, who gives it to his central defensive midfielder. And it has become too predictable by this Geno team that they are opting for Sadeep quite a lot in creating their chances, and Cortalim just man marking him now at this point of time, and they're intercepting any passes, any crosses that is being delivered to the number 66 of Geno. Here comes to Wellington. Well, it was a great pass by the Cortalim number 6, Clifford. But back again, it's with. Well, it seems like people are supporting Cortalim quite a lot. We've got some comments in favor of Cortalim. It looks like people are really backing their team today. And here is Geno. They have entered the penalty box but cleared off the lines by Cortalim. Mohammad Rafi in the center. Velito Cruz carrying it forward, gives it on to the left hand side to Sadeep. Sadeep still a blind cross inside, and it is safely collected by Abhijit Suba. Here it is on the right with Kortalim. In the center it is. Lewis tried a little shove from behind, but it's with the captain, and he tried for a corner hit. But Kortalim have still got possession. Sidney Lucas on the left hand side. In the center it is. And that pass was a dreadful one in search of his teammate. Less than 4 minutes left after we go into the first half additional time. Velito, Rafi, Irakant somehow with that pinball gets the ball back. It's a chance, and the cross was great as well. But Kortalim fended off yet again. And here comes Kortalim. Good steal. Geno have got possession back. Tries to cut around, but Kortalim win the ball back. Here it is with Kortalim. And they haven't got much players forward. It's with their captain, Jason Jordan. Loses it out back again with Geno. Here it is with Geno. Still with him. Will try to hit it, and it just flashed it outside of the post. And it is an off target hit, but he was already under pressure. But to manage to hit a shot, even after that, that requires some skill and tenacity. Final minute of the first installment of the game. And a good pass onto the left hand side. Cortalim on the attack. It's 3 against 4. And he takes a shot. And it just sails over. Back again, it's with Cortalim. Tries to switch the play, but it goes all the way behind and collected by Akshat Gopal. Here it is with Geno. We have entered the
And on
45-minute mark. Let's see how
three
much additional
minutes.
minute is given on. Well, it seems like there will be 3 minutes of additional time in the first half. Mohammad Rafi over the top it is. Both of those Cortalim players trying to defend it. Manages a clearance and cleared by Cortalim. Back again, it's with the team in blue. He gets a trip there, but his forward pass reaches directly to the Geno player. Now it's in the center of the pitch. Tries to switch it, but he just gives the ball. Cortalim have got it. Good slide tackle to win the ball for his team, and he skips past 2 onto the left hand side, and he is springing down, comes inside in the center, but Jason Jordan was closed on physically by Mohammad Rafi. And Geno have possession yet again, but it was a brilliant run from the left, tucked inside, but the pass could have been a bit better. Velito. Still with Velito. Turns around, gives it to the right hand side, and a cross can be delivered now. And he nutmegs his opponent. It's still with him, and he enters the 18-yard. Tries to take the hit, but it was headed away, and Cortalim have got possession in their own defensive half. Should have got possession again, and he leaves it for his player. Will try to take the hit, rather passes it to his teammate, and he takes the hit. Irakant blocked again by the Cortalim side, and we are well in the final minute of the first half additional time. And he just rolls the ball behind to Abhijit, and they will just eat up some seconds here. Oh, they give away the ball to Geno, and here comes Irakant, and they just paused a bit too much. Should have taken the shot early on, and Geno missing those silver chances in a silver platter. And here come Cortalim. Can they hit it? It was to Jordan Jason, but there is a Geno player who is
And after
injured.
Cortalim bigger than 1 crore.
But that is it.
Then
That brings us
every
to the
will
end
take
of the
on strength of
first
football
installment
academy
of
at
this
3.5.
game. Cortalim Villagers have that lead against Geno, thanks to that belter by Ronil in the 4th minute, as it crossed Akshat Gopal and made it 1 for the side. After that, Geno had chances, but Cortalim, with their resilient defensive performance, has kept Geno at bay. At halftime, it is Cortalim Villagers 1, Geno nil. I am your commentator Tawaris Warsi, and I'll meet you in the second half as well. Stay tuned on the Sportscast India channel for the next 45 minutes of the match number 43 in the Goa Pro League 2024-25. Till then, let's take a break. Well, so we are all set for the second half of this game between Cortalim and Geno. So Cortalim in the first half registered the first goal in the 4th minute. It was a banger of a strike by Ronel and was kind of picturesque to what we saw when Paul Scholes, the Manchester United legend, used to play. That was a hit reminiscent of the same. But here we are underway in the second half. Cortalim still leading by that single goal, and Geno in search of that equalizer. Well, Geno are the team ranked higher than Cortalim on paper, but in this game, Cortalim really and Geno have won the ball here in the 18. It's still with Geno. It twist and turn there, and Geno can have a chance. He goes down on the ground, and a penalty has been given. And Geno have got a gift, and it is a gift right at the spot kick. And Cortalim have conceded a penalty right at the start of the second half. But boy, oh boy, Geno with that aggressive pressing right at the very start to earn that penalty in the first minute of the second half. And they have a chance to equalize now. They have a chance to have their goal that they were so desperately yearning for. Abhijit Suba against the Geno player, and he finishes it. Geno have got their equalizer. Well, it remains to be seen who exactly took the spot kick. But if we talk about the scoreline now, it is 1-all. Cortalim 1, Geno 1. It was Sidney Joel, if I'm not wrong, who scored the goal for Geno. And we are all square at the Dulair now. And the second half has just become much more exciting. Geno, who were ranked higher, have scored the goal that they were looking for. Now the pressure is on Cortalim. They were already defending after scoring that goal. Well, it was Nigel Fernandez. I'm so sorry. It was the number 8 who scored the goal via the spot kick. And Nigel Fernandez adding another one to his tally. And now he has 5 goals in the league campaign. And just like I mentioned, that when Cortalim will score in the first half, and they did manage to score that goal, Geno will have to bring Nigel Fernandez, who was on the bench in the first half, and that player can turn games around, and he has done so in this one as well. Let's see if Cortalim can get a goal back. Can they go in the lead once again? That's the question. Well, it is Geno at this point of time who have the extra yard against Cortalim. And here comes Cortalim. Good delivery, and he couldn't get the header right. Back again with Geno it is. Sheldon Pereira. Sheldon Pereira switches the play on the left hand side. Gives it into the center. Geno trying to keep possession. Long ball over the top on the right hand side. He brings it under control, tries to take on his man, enters the 18-yard box, will try to take the hit. It's in the center, he turns around, but the flag is raised against him. And Cortalim villagers with a sigh of relief to not concede another one in such a short period of time. Abhijit Subha standing on the ball. Well, if we talk about the simultaneous match that is going on, It is Packs of Nagoa who are taking on Kalangut Association, and Packs of Nagoa have got their goal right after the start of the second half. That means in both the 43rd and the 44th match, we have got a goal right after the start of the second half. And that has been quite a game on both the sides. Packs of Nova leading there against Kalangut Association. And here it is Cortalim Villagers and Geno at this point of time sharing just a point between themselves. Cortalim win it, but there is already a Cortalim player on the ground. But it is going to be a free kick for Geno. Sahib, forward pass back again with the Geno team. Here they come again. Sheldon's forward pass back again with Geno, and he just blasted it over. And a goal kick has been awarded to Cortalim. And this was the chance. Good little play there by the Geno team, and it fell kindly for Sheldon Pereira. But an all-out defense there by the Cortalim centre halves to prevent and to deteriorate his shot. Cortalim clear it forward. We are already crossed the starting 5 minute mark of the second half. And we have already seen a goal in the second half. Geno trying to win the ball, and they have won the ball as he gives it way behind to Akshat Gopal, their goalkeeper. Well, Kortalim did threw the gauntlet in the starting 4 minutes of the game, and they were waiting for Geno to show their full strength. And when Geno did so in the second half, they have got their equalizer. On the left, it is good pass, but brandished and caught for an offside. Well, those who are watching the game, do let me know your thoughts. What do you feel? Since Geno have managed to score the equalizer, will Kortalim stutter and fail or clamp in this game? Or will they manage to have their lead back again? Akshat pouches it quickly. Well, Ashad Sheikh has mentioned that it will be no from the Geno, well, from the Kortalim side. It seems like he's not happy, and he believes that it will be Geno who will get the victory here. Let's see if Geno can really step up and score the second goal. But it's quite an open game so far. It is Sidney Lucas on the right, and he glides past two. And still's got the ball bobbling there, but a free kick has been given to Geno. On the far side, it is they take it short and quickly. And he's now carrying the ball forward. Keeps it under control and switches the play on the right hand side. Good play there. And Geno have got possession yet again. Once again, a diagonal pass. And they enter the 18-yard, but Abhijit Subha collects it. Here comes Geno yet again, nutmegs his player and might take a shot. It was deflected off it. It travels to Mina Musharraf. Mina Musharraf's cross, inches away from his teammate to gather on it and finish it off. It just went across the face of the goal and they missed it. Well, Melroy Codros has mentioned that Geno will win the game by 3 goals to 1, and that is a tough prediction in favor of Cortalim because taking that lead early on and managing to keep Geno under pressure. But here comes Geno on the left, one back by Cortalim, but they are still under pressure. But as I was mentioning, that 3-1, it will be tough for Cortalim. And it will be heartbreaking for the team considering they had the goal to their name and the defense was outstanding till they conceded the equalizer. Well, we had supporters for Cortalim and the comment section filled with the Cortalim supporters, but at this point of time, it seems like the momentum has drastically changed and is now favoring Geno quite a lot. Well, they have got the wind in the sail and they will try to take advantage of the same. Here it is back again with Cortalim, gives it to Shario. Shario and the defensive partner just clears and clouts the ball away. Well, there was no real danger and he could have kept the position to himself. Silent under with the diagonal pass on the left it is. And he couldn't keep it inside. Travels out for a throw in for Cortalim. Preston. And now the charging by the Geno team have completely changed. And here comes Geno yet again. He has a chance for a shot, but he rather passes it on the right, on to the left hand side, and it just flashes out. And once again, a penalty has been given in favor of Geno. There was a shove from behind. There was indeed a shove from behind. And the referee perfectly called out the decision. And there was a shove. Of course, he completely tripped off his balance and as well received the yellow card as well. Geno with their second penalty. And they have a chance to go in the lead via the spot kick yet again. And what a moment this has been for Geno. Abhijit Suba failed to save the first one. Here he has a chance to save the second one. Sydney Joel Gawker against Abhijit Suba. And they score it. They score it. It's the second goal for Geno. And the comeback is complete. And the villagers are back at where they started. They are behind. And the rankings with which the teams stand in the table at this point of time, Geno are the better team. Well, they have completely changed their. I would say they have completely changed the way that they are playing and the strategy, the tactic completely. It was a 180 change by Geno. Of course, they had the chances in the first half as well, but they are charging down like a bull against this Cortalim side. And they have got those two goals. Well, the team in red have drawn the blood. Well, a yellow card has been given to the Geno player. There was a trip yet again, and well. The game continued, and it is a yellow card to Dishu Singh, the substitute for Geno, and a free kick chance for Cortalim here. And that is the rule of football. If you give a team more chances, they will eventually score. There is rarely any match where the team who created more chances miss or fail to clinch the victory. Focusing on the free kick, here comes Sydney. Good ball delivered, and he hooks it behind, and that could have been an own goal, and it's still scraping in, and they have scored the goal. Is that a goal? And the Cortalim players are having a strife with the referee. Akshat Gopal down and out, but let's see what exactly happened. A perfect delivery by Sydney, and that could have been an own goal. And they're appealing that the ball went inside, but it didn't turn out. Well, that was a chaotic situation. That was indeed a chaotic situation. And if Geno get away with this, it will be a relief for the team because it was all about the mistake, the blunder of his own player who headed it behind, and he would be so embarrassed if that would have resulted in a goal. Would have wanted that the ground swallowed him, but it seems like it is not going to be a goal, and it is just a goal kick for Geno. But that was indeed a close call, and that is what this match has been: exciting, pulsating, and a crackerjacker right from the start. And that was some peppered spice on this already enthusiastic game. Here comes Cortalim. Can they reply quickly? Geno managed that clearance. Here comes Geno. They win the ball, and here they come again. But it's cleared by the Cortalim side, and the ball is still traveling behind. Akshat will collect it quickly and rolls the ball in the feet of Sahil Inamdar, who with that vertical pass. Well, it was a diagonal pass. On the right, it is. On the left, it is. And he has got the ball under control, but Cortalim defender wins it. And the ball just shuttling between both the sides. But it seems like there was another foul, and the match is heating up now. Abhijit Subha will take the free kick here. There was another yellow card. Again, a Geno player in the booking. Abhijit Subha will take his time to take the free kick. Well, Cortalim need to really step up. Lost against Churchill, and now on the verge of losing against Geno as well. But they are quite close. They can still get an equalizer and can still turn the game around in their favor. Well, it was Sadeep, the number 66, who goes in the booking for Geno. And both the team now with that physical aggression. On the right it is, and it is put off by the Geno player. It's a throw in for Cortalim on the far side. And he holds the ball inside. It's an excellent throw on the rebound, and he saves it, Akshat Gopal. And a corner kick has been given, but what a plunging save by the goalkeeper. Hooked it behind, fell kindly on Ronald Francisco's feet, who could have scored his brace had he managed to hit that shot immaculately. But the match is still not over for Cortalim. They are having their chances. Question is, can they get their goal? Now they are the team who are at the back foot looking for their equalizer. Well, that was a shoulder push, and that is kind of allowed in football, but it is what it is. The referee has the better say. So it is a free kick opportunity for Kortalim yet again, this time from the wide area on the far side. And he drills it inside. It directly reaches to Akshat. Well, there was a deflection, but Akshat caught it and has now volleyed it forward. Belroy on the right. Again, a forward pass. Will try to shield it, but the Geno player wins it for his team. And it is cleared forward. And Geno have got possession yet again. It's with Sheldon. Lost out to the Kortalim's number 3. Pushkar drags it towards the right. And the low cross is delivered towards the skipper, but it is cleared. Danger still not averted. And it is put out for a throw in favor of Kortalim villagers. But there is a Geno player. And off the ball occurrence now on the far side. And the physio will have to take a look on the same. He has a long throw in, but it is averted. Back again with Kortalim. He manages to scrape it inside. But the scrambling ball reaches out to Pushka. Minish to Shario. Shario in the center to Pushkar. Sydney. Welroy to his fullback. An early cross delivered. And that is a good chance. And well, he was already offside. The skipper. And it will be a free kick for Geno. It seems like the game has put to a hiatus. Well, the game is definitely at a halt. To be honest, in this game, neither of the team has completely been penned down, and both the teams are having their chances, are creating their chances. Cortalim win it back. Over the top it is. It will be one back by Cortalim, and he tries to travel inside but rather passes it behind to Sydney. Sydney over the top. It's an excellent ball. Could have and should have brought it under control, but the offside flag is raised against him. Last 20 minutes of the game, and last 20 minutes for Cortalim to get something out of this fixture. They were leading till the 45th minute, but two penalty kicks for Geno have completely turned around their luck in this game. Well, there has been a substitution for Cortalim. They have brought in Norman in place of Preston. Over the top towards the right, headed away by the Cortalim team, brought under control by Ronil. Still with Ronil in the center, he is. And Geno have got position back, but there was a handball by the Geno player right at the center of the pitch, and a free kick has been signaled to Cortalim. Another substitution by Cortalim. Michael has been brought on, and well, it seems like they are bringing in players to get that equalizer. Michael, a forward, the number 17 for the team, and they are definitely opting for those forwards now. Let's see if they can get that equalizer, that very important goal for the team to at least get a point from this fixture. Drags it over the top, and Geno have got too many players forward, and he tucks inside, gives it to his partner. It's still with Geno, but that was poor decision making. He had two options, a perfect touch could have finished it. And here comes Geno in the 18. Will deliver it across inside. We'll look for options first. Rather passes it behind. A shot can be taken, and it drills in a shot, but it was straight towards Abhijit. But there is another injury concern, and this time it is a Cortalim player who is on the ground. And on the other side, the referee has signaled that the players will and can have the second half water break. So at this point of time, Geno are leading by 2 goals to 1, thanks to those spot kicks perfectly converted by Nigel Fernandez and Sydney Joel Gawker. So we are back again. It was Abhijit Suba, and it will be a drop ball start. Abhijit Suba has got the ball in his hands. So final quarter of an hour left to be played in this match number 43. Cortalim 1, Geno 2 so far. Sydney, long ball over the top. Akshat will collect it and has got the ball in his hands. Long ball launched over the top and it goes out for a throw in. It is with Minish for Cortalim. He throws it towards Sydney. Sydney to his defensive partner. Pressure still on by the Geno on rushing forward. And it is cleared by the Cortalim team. Good play by Geno, but the cross could have been better. Straight in the hands of Abhijit Suba, who gives it to Sydney, to his centre half. On the right it is. Cortalim trying to attack yet again. Intercepted by the Geno team, and it's on to the far side. Little give and go by the Geno team. He is under pressure by two players. Will try to get away from them, and has definitely got away from them. Can cut back inside and saved by Abhijit Suba. Well, there is another injury concern, but this was the chance, and he skipped past two players. But Abhijit Suba with that excellent one hand save to deny Geno their third. Sydney over the top onto the right. Well, that was a weak pass, and it is back under control by Geno. Loses it out on the far side, and they are trying to create yet another opportunity. The score Talim side is with the skipper, Jason, onto the right. He has options in the center as well. Brings it under control and gives it to Minesh now. Minesh with the delivery inside, but Akshat catches it safely. Good play once again by Cortalim to transition towards the attacking third, but Geno are keeping them at bay now. Hurls the ball towards his goalkeeper, Minesh. Minesh over the top onto the left hand side. There was a slight push, and the ball is put out. Throw in coming in here yet again for Cortalim. They take it quickly and urgently. Alistair in the center to Sydney. Sydney Lucas swerves around his man, still sauntering forward, looking for options. Gives a lofted pass. Still in the play, and it has to fall kindly, but well, it had an effect, and he did manage to grasp it via the half volley, but the shot way above the bar, and he missed.
Substitution for Geno also. Just look at Wilder Pereira. Played by number 10, Roy Gordon.
So the last 10 minutes of the regulation time of this fixture, and Geno have made a substitution. Suraj has been brought on, and Sheldon Pereira has been taken off. Well, the time is running out for Cortalim, and they need to really step up big time against Geno. Here they come, Geno. On the left it is. Well, it's quite alone. Will drill in across, and it is headed away by Cortalim. Sydney has got possession, gives it into the center. It trips there, and Geno have got possession back again. Well intercepted by Minesh, but Geno win it back via the weak first touch of Minesh. Here comes Geno, switches the play on the left, will try to take on his man, drills in a low cross. But it was a poor delivery. Sydney Lucas, Ronil. Well, he was the goal scorer in the fourth minute for Kortalim, but his goal has been cancelled. On the left hand side, it is to Minesh. They have got two players inside the box, but he instead chooses for the captain. The captain couldn't get his shot right, but it is still with Kortalim. Geno with that all out defense now, and they have completely choked this Kortalim team and not letting them any passage of play.
Yes.
Drill is in across, and it is headed away. Sidney Lucas could have clattered his head with the player's foot, but here it is with the captain, Jason Jordan. Trips over the ball, but has still got the ball under control onto the left hand side. It's with Minish. Minish drills in a low cross. He turns around, takes a shot, and it's saved by Akshat. What a magnificent piece of goalkeeping by the number one. It was a great turn, but Akshat closed the angle and completely stopped it. Brilliant football overall. Good turn, good shot, good save. And here is a set piece opportunity for Kortalim. Alarm bell still ringing for Geno. They cannot concede at this point of time, and it's gone inside. And Kortalim have got the equalizer that they were desperately looking for. And what a time to score the equalizer. And what a time to bring the game all at level terms. 83rd minute. Well, they had a chance just before this. He turned around Akshat, denied it, but this time it was targeted towards the far post, and Sailin Amdar, unlucky, unfortunate. And he just wanted to avoid the danger, but rather put the ball inside the back of the net. And Geno have conceded in the 84th minute, and the game all open once again. But boy oh boy, Kortalim have definitely shown that if a team, even though not ranked that well, if they perform to their fullest, they can compete with any team, with any superpower in the Goa Pro League. What a performance! And here they come again. A good delivery is what they need. And here comes Kortalim. They have got the momentum. They have got the win in the sail. They have got the extra yard. And there was a deflection as well. Well, it was Welroy who scored the goal, but it will be mostly an own goal by the Geno defender Sahil Inamdar. Welroy was the one who got the header, but it was the deflection that resulted in the goal. And here is yet another corner, and it is parried away. It's once again headed and it's bobbling near the end. Here comes Geno. Can they transition quickly for a quick counter? On the right, it is trying to break his man and beats his man with that pass. And they switch the player forward. Geno still on the attack, closed down by two. Will try to dribble past and they will try to play a little give and go, but the forward pass was an out of thought process. Less than 5 minutes left now. And there is a Geno player on the ground, floundered, and will have to receive medical treatment. But those 5 minutes have been indeed pulsating. And what a performance by both the sides. But Cortalim were knocking on those doors, were looking for that goal. The time was running out for them. But when you have the resilience, when you have the determination, and if you have the never give up attitude, you will achieve anything. And that is what Cortalim have displayed against Geno. Well, there is still time, and any team can pounce on their opponents. But at this point of time, the team who are the favorites of this game is definitely Cortalim because of the momentum and the energy they have after scoring the goal. And an early cross once again delivered. Little give and go once again. Minish delivers it for the captain, and the captain misses. And why would he pass it with his header behind? He should have launched it in. And Jason Jordan will regret it. That was a great chance. And he completely squandered the opportunity. But well, we are in the final 3 minutes of the regulation time in this fixture. And to be honest, there is only one word to describe this game so far, and that has been unpredictable. What a game so far. And now we have a free kick for Geno. And this can be a chance for the team in red to draw yet another blood from this Cortalim side, to dig the dagger deep. And it drills in perfectly! And they have scored! Have they scored? And they have scored. And Geno have got their goal back. What a immaculate delivery that was. And boy oh boy, it traveled all the way Valley to Cruz with that perfect delivery, and those players soared the highest. And Abhijit Subha did get a hand to it but couldn't stop it. A comeback after comeback after comeback. And this is football of heaven. This is the game what spectators want, what spectators search, what spectators rummage when they want to watch a football game. And when you want a football game like that, and when you are delivered a football game like that by these players, by these throng of players who have displayed what footballers can do, what this game can bring, you just are in awe about the sport that we all love and why it is called the beautiful game. Comeback after comeback after comeback, and you still don't have a result so far because it's just a slender one goal margin. We have already seen Cortalim losing their goal margin to Geno, but they got their equalizer. Here comes Geno again. A fourth goal will finish the game off from Cortalim, and they can't afford that. We have crossed the 90-minute mark. Geno will look every opportunity for some theatrics and drama. And why won't they? They will try to blow some steam. They will try to have some air now after this exciting game that we have witnessed so far. And they are just eating up some minutes, just some seconds. 5 additional minutes so far. And it's a throw in taken quickly. Sydney. Urgency is what Cortalim need. Geno, on the other hand, needs stern defending. Needs all what they have now to prevent Cortalim from getting that goal. Can the third goal for Geno see them through and cruise them towards victory, cruise them towards those important 3 points? The ball shuttling between both the sides. Geno once again on the attack, and Geno can have an attack. And he gets past his man, and this can open up for Geno. There was a push, and Cortalim avert the danger. And here they are, on the other hand, trying to build. But they have to open up. That seal of a defense by Geno, who have completely sat behind and parked the bus at this point of time and are just prowling for those counters. And the ball goes out. It will be a throw-in. And in fact, the throw-in as well feels like a victory for Geno. And they are once again eating up some seconds. And why won't they? That is what they have to do in the final seconds. They can't afford to let Cortalim have those attacks. They can't afford to let Cortalim have possession. And once again, Cortalim do have possession. Espirito on the left. Good pass there. And Prathamesh, he's been closed down but will manage to scrape across inside. But it was Akshat Gopal Hatkonkar who got there first. Less than 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes left for the team in blue to have that single point. One chance is what they need. But that one chance at the expense of Geno's defense. Can they have that chance? Can they have that occasion? And here they come. Drills in a cross for the captain. And the captain misses it. Final minute. Now it is the final minute. Minutes don't matter here. Seconds matter. And let's see how Geno utilize these almost 52 seconds left. Akshat Gopal Hatkonkar. Well, he launches a long ball forward. Geno have got possession. On the right it is Abhijit Subha in possession. Final 30 seconds for Cortalim to build something. And if they want a miracle, they have to work hard. And that pass, that weak pass, that lame pass denies them the occasion. Maybe the final occasion is out of their hands now. They lost their last match against Churchill by the same margin. and it was a great comeback by Cortalim against Churchill. It was Churchill who scored two goals. Cortalim brought two back in the final seconds, in the final minutes. But at the end, it was Churchill who scored the third and had the victory. Today, almost exactly the same thing has happened for Cortalim yet again. And they say history repeats itself. Well, for Cortalim, it did have. Cleared forward for Cortalim. Final few seconds added on by the referee. Cortalim brings it under control. The final whistle anticipated by the Geno players who are looking for that final whistle. But that is a free kick chance, and that is probably the final chance. And Cortalim have to get all their arsenals out and utilize all their arsenals at this point of time. It is Sidney Lucas, the number 8, who has the prestige of becoming the hero with that pass. Good ball delivered inside. But that is it. That is it. Geno have defeated Cortalim Villagers in a thrilling game where a total of 5 goals were scored. 3 for Geno, 2 for Cortalim. As the team in red earn those 3 points and deny Cortalim from getting that equalizer. Well, if we talk about the game, it was a staggering performance by both the sides. Ronald in the 4th minute blasted that shot and gave it the works and scored the opener for Cortalim. And in the first half, it was all Cortalim with that single goal as they were the team who had the upper hand. But as soon as the second half started, Nigel in the 47th minute via the spot kick scored the equalizer. Then Sydney made it 2 for the side via the same spot kick, and it was 2-1 for Geno for quite a long time. But well, Roy in the 84th minute got them the second goal and brought the equalizer back again for Cortalim. But in the 89th minute, Mina Musharraf made it 3 for Geno via the header by a perfect delivery from Velito Cruz, and Geno earned the victory here. 3 for Geno, 2 for Cortalim at full time, and that is it from my side as well. I'm your commentator Tawari Swarsi, and I would like to bid adieu to all of you. Stay tuned on the Sportscast India channel for more updates on the Goa Pro League 2024-25. This brings us to the end of the 43rd match of the Goa Pro League. Cortalim Villagers defeated by 3 goals to 2 by Geno. Thank you.